Actually, I'm almost 15 minutes late going on, later than I told you, but I didn't have everything down here that I needed, so I had to run back upstairs and get it. Anyway, let me see if I can get this over here where I can see it, and then I can see comments when people come in, and that will be a good thing. Maybe I can see them from here, or at least for a while I can. Okay, wait a minute. Switch accounts. Okay, somebody's here. I'll find out who you are in just a minute. Okay, so now I want to find old woman making things. There's that. And okay, old woman making things. And there should be a live. There's a live right there. Okay. And there should be a live. Shut myself up. Okay, who's here? There's Daisy and Brayley, and I hope I'm saying that right, and Usman, and Cheese Please, and Cheryl, hey Cheryl, and Luna Bear, and there's, hey Usman, hey Luna, hola. Okay, thank you, Wispy, hello. Luna Bear, okay, wait a minute, where'd you go? Where'd the comments go? All right, good suggestion, get your moderator on board, they'll help the chat. Hey Zelda, I'm working on the moderator thing. I don't know people well enough yet to know who I want to do, but you know, if you're interested, let me know and we'll talk. But maybe we'll talk on the phone. Hey Jen, hey, okay. All right, y'all, I'm gonna show you the things that we made last night because I'm really kind of pleased with the way they turned out. But first, I want to, this is a sunflower mold. You can't tell because it's inside out. But I want to paint it, and I'm going to use paint for it. And that has to dry. So while this is drying, can I make a car? I don't know. Never tried to make a car, but maybe I can. Anyway, while the paint's drying, I'll show you what we did last night. How's that? Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the little inside here. And, you know, I've got to paint both sides of this thing. Let's get that off of there. So we've got some brown paint. Okay, James, I'm old. That's enough. That's enough. I know I'm old. Everybody knows I'm old. In fact, it's in my name. So, you know, that's nothing new. And y'all, when people are rude, just don't give them any attention, okay? That's my rule of thumb. Don't look a day over 50. Well, I'm several days over 50. Several days over 50. I am, lots of days over 50. Okay, I'm going to paint this brown. This isn't painting well. Thank you, Weeble. I may be sorry I'm painting it this way. It's molded, I may have to paint it twice. No, I'm not 180. I'm not 804. I'm almost 80 though. Let me see if I can. No, I'm not 84. I'll be 80 in February. He's gone? Well, good. Okay. I didn't go in, but I would have. I don't like rude people, but I try to ignore them. Okay, this is not going to work the way I want it to, so I'm just going to dab it home. Thank you, the one and only Angie. I appreciate that. Y'all were so good to me last night. You got me over the threshold, and I will get my first payday from YouTube, thanks to 3 of you. What am I making? I am making, I'm painting a sunflower, or trying to. Okay, see, that's the center. I don't pay any attention to haters, y'all, really and truly, because I've said this before and I'll say it again. People who are rude and talk ugly are saying more about them than they are about me. So don't pay any attention to them. Don't give them the attention, because that's what they're after. And I don't take it personally, especially if people say I'm old, because the fact is, I am. Okay, I'm gorgeous. Thank you. Now I'm going to put some black dots in here too, but I'm going to give this a chance to dry. Oh, that didn't take all that well. Okay, super duper keep the amazing effort. Thank you. Hey, Ada? Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a sunflower. This paint is from NicPro, and it's iridescent acrylic paint. Hey, Sonny. Y'all, I have this pad down here. It's a puppy piddle pad, and I can use it to wipe off my brushes. So that's a good thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with, whoops, okay, I'm gonna have to finesse this a little bit. There. Hey, Sonny, I'm doing fine. Sunflowers are my favorite flowers too. Good point. Somebody, wait a minute. Somebody made a good point. Kayla made a good point. What was it? People jealous they don't have to. That's right. Well, they may, but you know, I suspect that the people who come on and say rude things are kids. That's what I think. Okay, so I'm gonna paint this. This one's gonna be kind of red. The sunflowers are all kind of colors. I'm not going to use purple on my sunflower though, because I'm going to use it on something else tonight if I get to it. But right now I'm going to just come out from there just a little way up. And this is actually looking pinker than it is red, but that's okay. Sometimes they're pink. This sunflower is going to be pink or red and yellow, and I thought I had gold out here, in gold. And I'm just, you know, kind of going around the base here, you know, around the center. And this may not dry in time for me to turn it right side out, and I may not be able to do it tonight. You know, to put the resin in it tonight. We'll see. But if we don't, we'll do it tomorrow. But I want y'all to stick around now so you can see what we did last night, because I think they turned out pretty darn well. You know, all things considered. And what's being considered is that I, tried new things. Okay, now I'm not making this even because sunflowers aren't, nothing is. Do I follow God? I do. Okay, I'm going to thank you. When I was younger and I could watch Carol Duvall on snow days. Okay. All right. Now my sides don't have to match exactly because you'll only see one side at a time. Hey, dog man. Look. Oh, well, thank you, Valerie. People get on the internet. The worst thing about the internet and about social groups like this is that people can get on and they're anonymous. They don't use their real names, so they're anonymous and they, can say whatever they want to. And unless you just know who they are, it doesn't get, it doesn't come back on them. But, there's no point in it because we're all the same. We're all people, and we all deserve respect and kindness. And we don't get it. Golly, y'all get on here in a hurry. That's Uh-oh, what'd somebody do? $2. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the donation. Who did that? Who did it? Who did it? I can't see. I'm sorry, I can't see what that says. But you know who you are. And if somebody wants to type the name in, that would be great. Because the only place I can see that is on my phone. And it's too far away and I'm too blind to see it. Okay, so there's the red part. See if I can get some more of this paint off of here. Okie dokie. Well, I end up using every brush I have in my craft room before it's over. Okay, so now we're going to do gold, I think. Let me put that down. I probably should have put this on the outside edge, but I didn't, so. And it's overlapping the red a little bit, but that's okay. That's, just adds another dimension. When the colors overlap, it's fine. Hey, Karen B. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Why didn't you tell me about that other one? Wait a minute. No, I just can't see. I'm sorry. $20, Karen. Thank you. Wow. That's a lot of money. But I'm going to get enough from YouTube in January. I hope that it'll pay for my resin. So that's good. Okay, that wasn't smart. Karen, I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate the first one who did something. Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year to you too. That's, oh, I can't believe it. You know, tomorrow night at, no, yeah, tomorrow night at 12:59 p.m., I mean 11:59 p.m., will mark my third anniversary of being a live crafter. I didn't think I'd last 2 months, but really. Oh, they're going. I'm a great painter. Thank you, but Honduras. Actually, I've been to Honduras, I think. I'm probably going to have to do some touch-up, so I may not get to pour the resin in this one tonight. You keep joining late. That's okay, chat. We're here. All I'm doing is painting a sunflower. And I think I got my colors all mixed up. I think I should have done gold and then red and then yellow, but I didn't. I like this gold. I'm going to put some more out. Or out some more. There are orange sunflowers. They're purple sunflowers too. I started to do purple, but you know, y'all may be getting tired of me and my purple. Right now I'm just trying to use up all my paint, but I don't like to waste it. Please do purple, it's favorite color. I'm gonna do purple on a Trinket box. Okay, so that's the red and the gold. So now I've got yellow. I do sell my pieces. You know, I can sell them in the United States, but I can't afford to ship them. Shipping overseas is really, really expensive. But if you're interested in anything, you can send me an email at something. Egg cakes, Happy New Year. Pink, you want pink? Well, I've got the red that looks kind of pink. It's a sunflower. It's going to be a vase. place where you can heal. Well, good. But I can do a pink sunflower. Y'all, I love sunflowers, so, you know, I'll do as many of these as you want. Well, or as many as I can sell. I'm going over the edge here. Maybe I may go back with some gold on the edge here. The yellow is very iridescent. Very iridescent. Come on, stay on there. I've got one more color to put on here. I'm going to pretend like this in the middle is green, is leaves. So that's going to be green. And then I want to put some little black dots in the middle of the brown. Because sunflowers got to have seeds, right? This is doing everything but drying. This is actually, you've seen me pour resin before, so I'm not as worried about not doing that tonight as I am with letting you see that you can use acrylic paints, you know, as well as mica powder. And I could have mixed this up in it, but I didn't want the colors to all run together. What butterflies? What's that? It's a sunflower. Can I do a pink vase? I can do a pink vase. Not tonight, but I can do it. The only problem with painting on silicone is the paint doesn't want to stick. But you know, if the inside shows through a little bit, that's okay with me. But I'm going to have to be sure that the inside, I mean, the paint is very dry before I put resin in here. Otherwise, it'll be a muddled mess. What is the link to buy my art? Right now, the only way I can do it is I'm setting up a Shopify website, but it's taken me a while to figure it out. But you can send me an email at missjim1946@gmail.com and tell me what you're interested in, and we'll talk about it. Because I do want to sell the stuff. Maybe I'll do that part purple. Good luck in finishing. Okay, Zuma, thank you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Get off of there. Spray it with sealing spray and the paint was... I could do that, but that's got to dry too. Actually, if the paint's dry, it will stay, and the resin will pull it off the mold. And I do want it pulled off the mold. Please start asking how she is, guys. Oh, well, thank you. I am 79 years old. I'm aging myself. I'll be 80 next month. My dog's fine. He's outside. It's probably getting cold, but I just let him out, so And I'll let him back in as soon as I finish doing this. Didn't put out quite enough paint, quite enough yellow. What is that I'm putting the paint on? It's going to be a sunflower. Hey, Johnny boy, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Happy birthday. Who's having a birthday? Well, early birthday. Yours is next month. Oh, mine's next month too. Mine is the 18th of February. Makes me an Aquarius. I look good for my age. Well, thank you. I feel good for my age. Okay, so I think that's the yellow. So that's the yellow. So it's going to be, it's colorful. Now I've just got green and black to do. I'm painting a sunflower. Your mom is the 17th of February. Well, we're almost twins. Your mom and I are, but I'm probably older than she is. Okay, now see, it's a little splotchy, but I don't really mind that a whole lot. Trying to get all this paint off my brush. Okay. Let me put that in. Well, it's colorful. Okay, now I'm just going to pull the paint out a little bit. To let it overlap the colors. You see what I'm doing? I'm just pulling the paint out. Uh-oh. $49. Wow, 50 kitten. My goodness, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all don't be spending money you don't have though, okay? Promise me that. But my goodness gracious, it's beautiful. Okay, see, you see it looks, it's not quite as, the lines aren't quite as well defined. So we can actually go around that with gold too. I don't like wasting paint. Okay, that's good enough. Now all I've got left is green and a little black. Never give up. I don't plan to give up. You know, I'd probably die sitting in this chair. His name is Gladys. New subscriber, well, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so where's my green? I know I got green out. Maybe I didn't get green out. Well, darn. Okay, so let me get the little black dots in. Can you make a rose? I can and have, but not tonight. You made it to a live. Well, welcome, Rogue. Okay, so I'm just going to put some little black dots just some little black dots in here. A dandelion, I can, but not tonight, and probably not with resin. Hey Judy, welcome. Never stop. I don't plan to. In fact, I plan to get busier. But y'all, I'm still doing lives on Facebook too. Because that's where I started, and I've got some friends over there. All right, I'm going to have to get the green out because I do need the green. Beautiful dandelion drawing. Wow. I've used brown, I've used that, I've used that, and I've used that. But now I need to get green. Y'all excuse me just a minute. Thank you, Miss Badme. New subscriber, Johnny Boy, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're part of the channel too. Hey, Nikki, thank you. Okay, let me find the green. What's a stay here? Didn't take the top off the green. Yeah, it is pretty comfortable because it's tall. I didn't take the top off. You're learning. I am still learning, y'all. I'm still learning everything. And I hope I never stop learning. Okay, so I need green. Use one of these smaller brushes for that. I'm doing it wrong? Oh well. This green is really green, y'all. What is that? It's a sunflower. And unfortunately, you're not going to get to see it resin tonight. But, you know, I've got to be up late tonight, so maybe I'll do it when the paint dries. But I want to be sure this paint is very, very dry. And I can't use the heat gun on it because it'll melt the mold. Can you please give you a shout out? Blair, hi Blair. I guess that's what a shout out means. You know, everybody, you know, I like to hear people say my name when I'm watching a live. And I try to do it, but y'all just got to be so big. We've got 400 people on here. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't think I've ever had that many people on at one time. I'm just trying not to think about it. Okay, so that takes care of that. Holy cow. About all the rude comments, I hope you will do more. I'm going to do more videos. The rude comments don't bother me. That doesn't say anything about me, y'all. Okay, let's see. You know, people keep saying use purple, so I think what I'm going to do, since I might as well make this as colorful as possible, right? Making trash. People keep saying making trash. Well, that's okay. One man's trash is another man's treasure, right? Whew. I think I'm going to do, maybe I'll do that in purple. My name is, I'm called Miss Jim. My name is Jim Ellis Fisher, but I'm a girl. So people on Facebook started calling me Miss Jim, and it kind of stuck. So I am going to use purple right here. One reason it's not going to dry is I'm having to put it on kind of thick. Now this is going to be inside, but you'll be able to see it from, you know, if you look down in the vase, you'll be able to see it. And I'm thinking where the paint pulls off, or, you know, when it has kind of light spaces, the purple will show through a little bit, I think. Because I'm just going to put clear resin with some glitter in it. You know, in this part, but this is, uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of comments, y'all. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to try something. That's one gone. Okay, I was going to try something. Okay, so maybe that'll dry. Maybe that will dry with glitter. This is a tinsel mix, purple. Okay, so let me get this and move it over here because I'm also going to paint this. Now I'm not going to paint the top. I'm going to use resin and glitter on that, but I am going to paint the bottom of this box. And it is going to be purple. But I'm going to let, you know, this has got a raised pattern to it, see? So I'm not going to try to get it all. I'm just going to have the purple in the indentions. And that way the glitter will show to it, I hope. This box is for a friend of mine from Facebook who is not feeling well. And purple's her favorite color. And this is my favorite little trinket box. I just love it. See if I can even this out a little bit. Can you see how the clear kind of shines through? That's okay, because it'll have purple glitter. And I'm not going to do the bottom of this because I'm going to put a bunch of purple glitter in the resin. I do want to get that part. So dabby, dabby, dabby. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to show you what we did yesterday. As we did those swans. Remember those swans? And I wasn't sure how that was going to work out. But okay, I think that's done. I was until I put my hand on it. And you know, we could do the same on here. It'll be all right. Just doing a little dabby do, and I'm not wasting any purple paint. Okay, and see that's not all covered, but it's going to have this purple glitter in it. And I think that'll be very pretty. Yeah, y'all, if you don't like what you see, just, you know, go somewhere else. Keep on scrolling. Okay, so that's that. Now, get all my brushes in the brush drawer. Get all this off to one side. I'm not going to be able to do resin tonight because this has got to dry. Yeah, it's not dry. It's got to be completely dry. She's trying her hardest. That's what matters, yeah. Okay, you ready to see what we did yesterday? It won't take long. I gotta blow my nose out. It's metallic paint. It's iridescent paint. So just to recap, we did the sunflower. It's very, very colorful. Don't know that I like the green. And then we did this little trinket box that has a lid on it. And I'm gonna resin them all after the paint dries. Okay, now I gotta get this off my hands before I pick up my other stuff. Oh, Ireland. Our people, I don't know, but you know, that's somebody else's thing. That's not ours to worry about, y'all. I hope she feels better soon, too. Okay, so, first of all, we did these little crosses were done with the overflow, and I think I like the way that one turned out. But they're kind of translucent. So these are things that I did with extra paint. And we did the handles for a tray that I'm going to do probably tomorrow. But I've got to fill in, you know, they're not even, so I think I'm going to add a little bit of resin to them and let that, you know, so they come out round. I think that's what I'm going to do when I do this. And this is a trinket box. It's a lotus, and it has its little dish. It's this little dish that I think is beautiful. The bottom of it is green. Saying off the grin your hero, well, you know. Okay, we're almost done, Davis. And then this is a little trinket box. And see, this is, you know, that's a clear resin with just a lot of glitter in it. But see, this is a lotus flower. It's yellow and purple with a little bit of green around the top. So that's one thing we did. And the thing that I was really afraid wasn't going to turn out, I was afraid it would turn out, were the swans. But y'all look at that. Look at the swans. That's clear resin with a lot of you have a shout out. Who is it? Who said that? Wait a minute. I'm trying to. Oh no, where'd it go? A shout out to whoever said they wanted it, but it went away before I could say your name. I'm so sorry. Look at these swans, and look, they stand up. Well, they would stand up if the table were level. But I'm impressed with these. Like the purple edition. I love the purple too, but you know that y'all, this is all that's in here is glitter and foil flakes. That's all that's in here. So that's what we did in class last night. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna get off. I thank you for being here, and I hate to do it because I've got so many people here, but I'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be earlier than this. Thank you. I'm so glad y'all like it. I love these things. Staying off the grid, you're skating close to the edge. The flowers behind me. I didn't make the flowers, but I did the arrangements. Can you say my, wait a minute, it's going by too fast. I would say your name. Oh, I do sell it. And if you're interested, you can send me a message at missjim1946@gmail.com. I've been doing resin stuff since October. Y'all, I'm sorry I missed your name. Okay, so here we are. These are, and you know, the way they go is kind of like that. But you know, I was really afraid the necks were not going to be strong enough to hold up the head, but they are. So, anyway, thank you for being here, and I love the lotus too. Now this is really one of my favorite trinket boxes right here. Like a mermaid. You can do a mermaid. Those yellow stick things. Oh, these are handles for a tray. I had to do these and let them get solid so that I can put them down in the resin when I do the tray. But hello. But they've got a trench in them. So, anyway, I've got to do something about that. Probably tonight. All right, y'all. This is what I did, and I thank you for being here. How long have I been doing this? I'm not sure. Probably not an hour. But, and Kitten and whoever else gave me money, I made donations. Thank you so much. How long have I been making art? This is my 3rd year. Just 3 years. Can you say my name? Oh, shoot. Kinsey, was that it? Watch your language. I love the swans, too. All right, y'all. I am going out of here. Can I make a cat? I probably can. I don't have a mold, but I probably can. So, do you sell these? I do. I will sell them, but if you say your name. No, I'm sorry. The comments are going by so fast, I don't have a chance to read them. Okay, I'm going to be setting up my website. I'm working on my website, and I'm working on my Shopify. But until then, if you're interested in anything, staying off the grid, why don't you just move on, okay? Can you do that? I'm gonna, I'll post my email address. I'll do a post when I get off of here. I keep saying that and then I keep forgetting. I will post my email address. If you're interested in anything, you can send me a message and tell me what you're interested in, and then we'll talk about it. How's that? Kinsky? All right, y'all. I'm gonna go. The scenes are going by really fast. 400 people. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. I will see you. Kinski, shout out, please. Well. All right, y'all. Y'all remember somebody in Alabama loves you, and it's me. Bye, y'all. Thanks for being here.